Hi, my name is Jasmine Pardo, and today I'm going to talk to you about why we need ethical business leaders in San Antonio during the stay-at-home order. Having ethical business leaders in San Antonio is essential, especially during pandemics. A business that opens their doors during the stay-at-home order is placing their employees and community at risk of contracting COVID-19. It is up to business leaders to help stop the spread of COVID-19 by understanding the effects their decisions will have on their employees and their community. To start, we have to understand what an ethical leader is and what does it mean for a leader to go against what is right for the community in pursuit of their selfish desires. Another thing to note is that, yes, our community has to work together to prevent the spread of the virus, but we must also look at how businesses reopening in May will lure people into breaking their social distancing practices. So many might ask, what is ethics and what does it mean to be ethical? To simplify it, ethics goes beyond just doing the right thing because it involves reasoning and thinking to arrive at the proper behavior on what we ought to do in a given situation, a decision that shows interest for the people and considers the effects their decisions have on the people. Ethics is not about just doing the right thing. It is much more. Business leaders are faced with this dilemma on whether they should open up their business. To ethically solve this dilemma, business leaders must act with interest for both parties in mind to avoid using the majority opinion to resolve this dilemma. It is important that business leaders act ethically during this pandemic. They must also consider the advice of experts in the field of immunology to clearly understand how the virus COVID-19 works, in order to understand how their decision of reopening their business is unethical and places a risk on their community and employees. If a business were to open their doors, it would mean they are not showing interest or concern for their community, employees, and are not avoiding egocentrism. With businesses reopening their doors to the public, in Texas, an increase in COVID-19 cases have been reported, with an increase of 1,293 new cases and a total of 30,552 positive cases in Texas, with 847 fatalities. With the real-time update, COVID-19 stats in Bexar County are 1,307 cases have been confirmed, and out of those cases, 531 recovered and 44 have passed. So with businesses reopening, it is clearly impacting the number of COVID-19 cases, as you can see in the following graph. Reported cases are increasing. So where do we see ethical leaders here? Are company stocks more important than the company's heart being their employees? We have experts cautioning about the consequences of reopening the economy. Expert in infectious disease, Dr. Anthony Fauci, cautioned of reopening the economy. Dr. Fauci echoed Trump's assertion that the economy would restart in May, but cautioned that things would reopen on a rolling basis, meaning that things will not be the same. So with businesses opening up, it will make a second wave of infection inevitable. So meaning it goes down, then comes September, October, November, and we have another peak. So at this moment, with statistics and expert advice, we need to ask ourselves, does San Antonio have ethical business leaders? Are businesses considering their community and their employees when they decide to open their doors? San Antonio needs ethical business leaders who will consider the risks involved in opening their business and make a choice that shows concern and involves the interest of their community and people. We need ethical business leaders who will consider our health and our community, and most importantly, value people more than dollar signs. Thank you. I'm Jasmine Pardo.